Teaching and learning is not an industrial process where, for example, mathematical understanding is simply transmitted by the ultra-qualified teacher to the learner. Rather, teaching should be viewed as a form of human activity involving a unique combination of enthusiasm for what one teaches and a positive interaction with the learners. Therefore, the interpersonal interaction in education is absolutely vital. Students remember the teachers with whom they could communicate, often informally. The Ryan and Murphy reports remind us that the duty of care and respect for each student is our primary duty as teachers. Many of us were educated by and taught with good and decent teachers who were and are members of religious congregations. Their diligent and honourable service should not be tarnished by the guilt of others. The ASTI welcomed the education provisions in the revised programme for government last September, which reversed some of the educational cutbacks. While the pupil-teacher ratio was not reduced, it was at least stabilised, and the extra teacher allocation will partially replace the 1,000 positions lost as a result of the increase in the pupil-teacher ratio last year. Last Thursday we had our first meeting with the Taoiseach and newly appointed Minister for Education, Ms Mary Coughlin. We wish the Minister every success in this vital department at this critical time. The trade union movement is absolutely essential to maintain a civil and caring society in Ireland at this time of national economic crisis. Wendell Phillips said that the labour movement means just that. It is the last noble protest of the people against the power of incorporated wealth. The protection of professional conditions of employment requires the urgent, active engagement of the new generation of teachers in all of the unions and the ASTI. The landmark achievements of our representatives over the years were highlighted in our centenary year, but they also remind us of the standards that must be maintained in the future. We need the most able, committed and professional representatives in all spheres of influence. The development of policies to meet our new challenges is vital, but our core ASTI values such as collegiality and core policies such as assessment must never be compromised. As an activist in the ASTI since 1995, I have shared the achievements and disappointments of the intervening years. In the ASTI, I have been fortunate to debate and campaign with many very able and sincere people. I came across a quote one time that often thinks of how much I've learned. Who dares to teach must never cease to learn. In Ireland, we have thankfully avoided the concept and reality of so-called think schools, which are one of the unfortunate legacies of school league tables in other countries. A reasoned and passionate opposition to the introduction of such league tables in Ireland is but one of the many achievements of John White's great service to the ASTI and Irish education. I thank John sincerely for his enduring diligence and service in this, his final convention as General Secretary. I wish the President-elect Jack Keane every success when he assumes this office in August. Finally, I thank the media reporters and correspondents who are covering our convention and keeping the educational debate to the fore. I thank the Galway branch for bringing this convention to Galway. Like Jack, I have many personal associations with Galway. I end with a quotation from my best school friend from St Mary's College in Galway, the late John O'Donoghue, poet and author. He said, "The duty of privilege is absolute integrity." Is there a more apt message for our leaders in Ireland today? Many of us have still great faith in our country, great faith in our young people, great faith in our unions, great faith in the ASTI. So I say, let us go forward in hope, as the ASTI mission statement says, of serving teachers and promoting education. Thank you.